Hi, everyone. Laura Wayman, the Dementia Whisperer here. More than a year into the global pandemic, a picture is really coming into focus of the toll that COVID-19 has taken on family and professional care providers with a sense of isolation and extreme stress, as well as the ongoing challenges faced by the professional and long-term care providers. In a survey of 750 caregivers conducted by the National Alliance for Caregiving, 72% of unpaid American caregivers agreed that the pandemic has caused them to feel even more burned out than ever before. A full 30% said that one of the biggest challenges they faced during the pandemic is not being able to take a break. Extreme burnout is especially high among Generation Z and millennial respondents, 80%, who were also more likely to have become first-time caregivers during the worldwide health crisis. But every caregiver knows the reality of carving out time for yourself is far more complicated. Creating that time to rest and recharge, even for 15 minutes, requires forethought, planning, and effort. And if your loved one, client, resident, or patient suffers from any of the over 100 causes of dementia symptoms, that time can be even more fleeting when the person's judgment and safety are of concern. After the months of lockdown that started over a year ago, many activities are still restricted, even with vaccinations. Most family caregivers have already lived a 36-hour day and had to double as full-time activity directors. And now with this whole COVID lifestyle, they're living a 72-hour day. And professional care providers are having to work longer shifts to make up for massive staff shortages. It's exhausting. I am concerned about the general cognitive decline I've witnessed in many individuals with dementia symptoms, and even in some caregivers, due to the long lack of socialization and activities in this past year. I want to caution you that it's more important than ever to encourage all caregivers to accept help in whatever form they can get it, and to look for ways to engage those they care for in activities that will allow them to step away even for a short while. Finding small amounts of respite, even after quarantine, means keeping a running list of activities that may allow you to do simple things like take a bubble bath or take time to phone a friend. How about being able to complete an activity uninterrupted, or even have a few minutes of precious silence to just close your eyes? Engaging in planned dementia-aware activities that provide engagement with meaning can and will give you opportunity for more purposeful and peaceful moments. Try to plan things that are oriented towards success, that seem failure-free, and are connected to something that has purpose for your loved one, your client, patient, or even your resident. Here are some suggestions for some of these types of dementia-aware activities. You can create a collage from magazines, twist nuts and bolts together, or sort them in containers. You can play music that individual loves. Do a paint-by-numbers piece or another art project, and don't worry if you feel like it's being done correctly. That's not important. You can fold clothes, sort socks, wash or polish silverware. You can sort objects and find tops for plastic containers. That's a project in my house all the time. Look at coffee table books. You can get great ones at Goodwill for absolutely just a couple of dollars. Clip coupons, color an American flag. You can make cards with stamps and stickers and colored pencils. How about molding dough or using modeling clay? Do some simple jigsaw puzzles together. Sand wood, or do other easy and safe workshop projects. You can decorate placemats. How about pulling weeds and raking leaves if weather permits? Or trace and cut out leaves? Or trace your hand and cut that out? How about sorting coins? Just put some thought into what the individual with dementia symptoms enjoyed before the dementia. Make sure that when you give them a task, it makes the person feel as if they're contributing and that the activity is useful. We all want to feel included and valued. Self-esteem is such an integral part of any human being, and any cause of dementia symptoms doesn't change that fact. Keep in mind that when it comes to keeping the one you are caring for busy and engaged, it's all about the process, not the end product. Don't put a time limit on it. Just do it with them. For more information on raising dementia awareness, you can visit my website, laurawayman.com. And of course, pick up and read my book, A Loving Approach to Dementia Care, now in its 3rd edition, published by Johns Hopkins University Press. Signing off for now, with love, the Dementia Whisperer.